Welcome to our Midweek Message. This is Pastor Reed coming to you from First Baptist Church of Olathe. I'm so glad you're taking the opportunity to watch and to listen to this Midweek Message. I hope that you come away encouraged, ready to chase after Jesus. I want to start by talking about calls. There are phone calls that we get throughout the course of our lives that shape the way that things go, that shape our days, that shape our weeks, sometimes even our months, and sometimes the phone calls that we receive are still impacting us today. Some of the best phone calls that I've ever received have been new jobs. An offer for employment is always something good. To be able to work, to be able to earn a wage, to be able to do something that's of worth and of value. I think that we're made to work. It's part of who we are in our creation. Some of the worst phone calls that I've received have to do with finding out that people are ill, or that they've passed away. Those phone calls also sit with you and impact your day, your week, your month. They're some of the worst phone calls because sometimes those things are final, and there's a lot of pain wrapped up in that. And so calls can be from the elation of finding a new job, beginning a new journey, to hearing about the end of someone else's. Phone calls can impact our lives both positively and negatively. One of the calls that you and I have received, this call that we have in common, is a call to follow after Jesus. Now, we share this call with the disciples in Mark 16 through 18. We see Jesus call the first of his two disciples. It says, passing along the Sea of Galilee, he saw Simon and Andrew, the brother of Simon, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishermen. And Jesus said to them, follow me, and I will make you become fishers of men. And immediately they left their nets and followed him. Well, one of the things that I want us to see about this call is that it's meant to be an everyday thing. Jesus doesn't say, come and show up at a seminar, or come and show up at a worship service, or come and show up occasionally. Jesus says, come and walk with me every day. And so this call to discipleship is a call to be a disciple every day. To be pressing into the teachings of Jesus, and through the power of the Holy Spirit, allow them to illuminate our hearts, to change our lives, to change us from the inside out. It's also a call to a new vocation. These fishermen were just that. They were fishermen. They were people who had gone through the religious education and had been found wanting, been found lacking. They hadn't been given the opportunity to follow after, to chase after any other rabbi. But Jesus comes into their lives and he says to them, follow me and I will make you to become fishers of men. He changes their purpose. And I think the same is true for you and for me. He changes our purpose. Our discipleship isn't just about us following after Jesus daily, walking with him. It's about also drawing others into that same relationship. And so in Matthew 28, 16 through 20, Jesus is preparing the disciples for him to be leaving. And it says this, now the 11 disciples went to Galilee, to the mountain to which Jesus had directed them. And when they saw him, they worshiped him, but some doubted. And Jesus came and said to them, all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I've commanded you. And behold, I am with you always to the end of the age. There's a whole lot that Jesus says there, but this is kind of the one thing that I want to make sure that we understand, is that our purpose in life, our call in life, as disciples, as followers of Jesus, is to help others hear and answer that call. Now, I understand that for most of us, this is kind of foreign. I don't know is that most of us have ever introduced somebody to Jesus. Sometimes it's not a lack of wanting, but a lack of knowing how. And so as a church, one of the things that we need to be doing is helping us understand how then to call, to draw others into this same relationship with Jesus. The beautiful thing is that God has provided us a dream in the form of Jan Sipe. Jan Sipe's dream to bring this conference. He's provided the financial resources to be able to do that. He's provided the people with the expertise, the knowledge to come and to lead us, to equip us, to be able to call people into this relationship with Jesus. So you've answered the call to be a disciple, to chase after Jesus daily. Help come and be prepared, be equipped to help other people hear and accept that call. The Send Conference will be on June 24th, and it'll help you to discover a new way of thinking that isn't about a transaction, but it's about a relationship and conversations. Be blessed, be a blessing as you chase after Jesus and help others to do the same.